LeBron James and Kyrie Irving together, they were great. And then Kyrie left and said, I'm tired of LeBron. And so they made a deal with Boston, and they got Isaiah Thomas. And we knew that Kyrie and LeBron had their issues. And then LeBron and Isaiah Thomas had their issues. And then the natural inclination is, LeBron is hard to deal with. Kyrie didn't like him, and now Isaiah Thomas didn't like him. That LeBron guy, I'm telling you, nobody can get along with him. That's what I read from all the articles. Because Isaiah Thomas had a great story. He's 5'8". He's last guy drafted. Nobody believes in him. The tragedy in his family with his sister. He is a great story. That doesn't make him a great player or a great teammate. So last night's a prime example. The Lakers playing very well. In fact, I think before last night, they were like 8-0 in Lonzo Ball's last 8 starts. They're playing Portland, and they played very, very well. Damian Lillard, by the way, for the Portland Trailblazers, who's a tremendous player, was absolutely filthy in the fourth quarter. He scored 15 straight points. He was off the chain. The Lakers couldn't stop him. He's just a great player, and he was absolutely in a groove. Damian Lillard was. Easily the best player on the floor. So Isaiah Thomas, Lakers had this big lead. They had this massive lead last night. They had this very comfortable lead last night. 97-86, 5 minutes left. And it all dried up because Isaiah Thomas said, well, their guard is getting his. I'm going to get mine. And he ended up going 5 for 21. He was atrocious late, 1 for 9 on threes. And Isaiah essentially last night got lost in Isaiah Thomas. He actually, his name IT is now ironic. He doesn't fix anything. Bad last 30 seconds for Isaiah Thomas. The story was LeBron is difficult to play with. Let me throw something on the screen. As Isaiah Thomas was trying to show the world, I'm the equal to Damian Lillard last night. Here's Isaiah Thomas's career with Brad Stevens on the left and without Brad Stevens on the right. This is not, nor was it ever, a LeBron issue. Dude is hard to play with. He was hard to play with in Sacramento. He was hard to play with in Phoenix. He was hard to play with in Cleveland. And now he's hard to play with in Los Angeles. This team had the game. The Lakers won last night. It was over. 8-point lead, 5 to go. And Isaiah Thomas decided, Damian Lillard's taken off and taken over. I'm going to do it too. Nah. Isaiah Thomas, great story, marginal player. They lost last night because Isaiah Thomas was incredibly, incredibly difficult to play with. It was never the LeBron issue. It was the IT issue. Arguments in politics never end even when you lose. But in sports, you can definitively say, I won, you lost. So here goes. Cleveland's going to win the East. They're going to win the East. They're currently a 3 seed. They've got a bunch of new players. Not only players, but starters. They're 5-4 in their first 9. And they played some good teams. Detroit, notwithstanding, they've played some pretty good teams. Now, they're going to go on a 6-game road trip out west. It's pretty tough. They're going to lose at Denver. They're probably going to lose at Portland. They're probably going to beat the Lakers, Phoenix, and Chicago. They have a chance to go 4-2. They'll probably go 3-3, and everybody will go crazy. I just want to remind you that last year at this time, LeBron and the Cavs were below 500 after the All-Star break. And Kevin Love had just had knee surgery. But they had Kyrie. Yeah, Kyrie's in another team now, and he has no second great score. So you can ride with Toronto, and you can ride with Boston, and you can ride with Giannis, and you can ride with the underachieving Wizards. My friends, this is what's great about sports. I'm going to ride with LeBron James, who has made 7 straight NBA Finals. There we are. See that right there? I am going to ride. Live in the now, guy. Live in the now, guy.
What are you wearing? Is that it's Mr. Rogers?
Yeah, I do look very suburban. But you can say what you want. They're 5-4 with the new guys. Kevin Love is coming back. John Wall is going to be coming off an injury. Gordon Hayward officially is not coming back. Do you trust Milwaukee in a big spot? Do you trust the young Sixers in a big spot? Okay, this is the advantage. LeBron, since he came back to Cleveland against the East, has 6 sweeps, is 9-0 in series, and is 36-5. I'm riding with that guy. And I feel good about it. Mannix doesn't agree. This is why sports is great. In politics, if you're wrong, you still argue you're right. In sports, when you're wrong, you're wrong. So I'm riding with LeBron James.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.